Запишешь, пошла.
Alright, I'm streaming now.
Tak może.
The warm-up match underway. We have ISEC versus RS for today's match. Let's see how the Russians fare and East Coasters fare.
Guards win.
Guards win. Oh boy. So now they're gonna end up picking sides. Once the sides are picked, we'll know what goes on from there. So they're picking, they're switching to Riverside B2 alt. They should be going into the comp match channel in a second. Yeah, they're in the comp match channel now. Just had to verify that for myself. Oh boy. Let's see how this match goes underway.
Ну,
Че, выиграем, блядь?
Ты верхний тогда минируешь?
Ну сейчас, подожди еще, не давай, давай.
So we're on the beautiful Riverside. Which variant is it? Well, seems like it's the standard one,
what's poppin', gamers?
where the package is downstairs in the server room and upstairs in the lab. Let's see here. Nope, it's upstairs in this lab. Is it? Yes, it is. Look, there it is. Okay. So we're playing this variant of Riverside. It's a great map. It's a classic map. Guards spawn in this little hallway here with the cubicles.
Ладно, ну, кстати, у них сейчас лайв.
Intruders spawn in this hallway. Right here at this intersection.
Dope skirts is Alright, what's the plan here?
Yo, did you? We're not even playing.
Actually, did they spawn somewhere else in this variant? I'm not sure.
No, we're good. We already did practice round. It's live now.
So we have... this is warm-up match? I'm pretty sure we would have gotten a message if it were live.
Gotcha.
It's live after practice, so it's live now, actually. Okay. So, let's begin. Here we have Sage from ISEC watching the lower basement. We have Defeek setting up on this window over here, this double slit window. We have Hybrido making his way through the vents, right, the guy on the roof of the Intruder building. Scourge acquiring the sniper. We have Max Stealth watching the bridge from the upstairs. And here we have, who is this? Sage again. We have Defeek watching the bathroom window. Very interesting setup. It's hard to do an analysis on this map of playstyle because it can get so hectic. Honestly, the way it normally seems to be played out is intruders poke around until they find an opening, and then they take advantage of that opening.
Меня попало, я
But sometimes the defense can be so strong that there is none. And we see that very often, such as here, right? A bathroom vent, it's a two-way exit. You can either come through this door, or you can jump out the window. Jumping out the window gets you away from the objective, so it isn't the best move. We see that now. Okay, we see a pick. We have 2 down so far. Scourge picked off the person through the slit window with the sniper, I am assuming. Here we have Scourge. Still in the intruder building. We have Max Stealth hiding in this sneaky corner. Not really paying attention to anyone coming up through the bridge. Alright, here we go. We have Scourge. Making his way down the waterway. He might be the only intruder left. In fact, he is. It's a 2v1. Defik is dead. Sage is still alive, though. Max still alive. We'll see how this 2v1 works out for him. Again, this match is a 3v3, as we could tell right here. So this match will definitely be quicker than last time's Oceanside battle, including those with ISEC. Scourge sneaking up behind Max Stealth. Max Stealth doesn't seem to know. Those sensors have gone off. Might have tipped off. Ooh. Oh no! This is unfortunate. Cam sticking around the corner is the best strat to confronting an unknown. It's always good to cam stick.
Еще раз.
Except not wide in the open like this. Maybe it would have been better to camp stick somewhere else. Let's see the setup this time.
Sounds good.
We have someone in water. Maybe accidentally in water. I heard a slip. We have Scourge watching the double door on the bridge for a rush. And we have Ride Guy headed towards the back windows. And here we have a... Will we see a standard setup from ISEC? ISEC does seem to practice a bit and have a standardized setup. Their sort of go-to strategy. And here we have Defeek back on the left side towards the bathrooms. Here we have Sage back in the basement. Strategies are developing. Max Stealth still upstairs. That's a pretty basic setup. Here we have Scourge and High Burrito. They didn't do this last round. But we'll see what results. This is a very different setup. Here we have High Burrito going up the ladder, risking it, risking life and limb, trying to get that tasty intel. Let's see what he finds. Cardboard standee might spook High Burrito for a bit. Here we have Sage, not really keeping an eye on the back package here. Maybe he has sensors set up inside the room. That would definitely tip him off to where the intruders might be. Defeek in the men's restroom. Intruder's just sneaking by. Okay, easy. This seems like the safest path, but Defeek might come out of the restroom and notice that the door's open. But he's keeping an eye on this vent. Nobody's going this vent, unfortunately for him. Max Stealth taking a different position behind this coffee table. This is honestly a great position. He could set up some C4s out and wait for passers-by. Sage patrolling down this lower lab area. Okay. Sensors have gone off. Sage is rushing. Sage is knocked down. Defeek is making his way down. Here we have two intruders. Or two guards, I mean. Keeping an eye on this only exit.
Package swap there.
That's insane.
Thought it was fucking next though. Didn't think it was you guys.
We'll get this next
Sorry
round.
about that. Let me mute everything here. I don't know the command for muting anyone anymore. I forgot it. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, we have High Burrito pushing in through there. High Burrito making his way through the garden. Alright, there we go. And Ride the Guy sneakily making his way up the bridge. We have Scourge in the back by the rock. This is a great position back
I
here.
think I killed him.
Lets him get a variety of intel through all the windows available through his sightline. We have High Burrito making his way up the back rocks on the guard building. Ride the Guy using his cam stick to peek through this slit at the window. Here we have Max Stealth. Max Stealth and a Defeat. I think Sage was picked off at some point. It's at one of these windows. Sage must have been picked off because he's... I don't see him in the spectate list as I cycle through. Might have been picked. There's where he is. Found Sage picked off in the lower lab. Maybe the guards don't even know. A very high possibility considering he was sniped. No one would really expect that a lower lab pick was had. Ooh. Ride the Guy just seeing someone right in front of his face. Here we have another pick by the RS team. That's a 2v1. 3v1 actually. We have High Burrito, we have Ride the Guy, we have Scourge in the vents. 3v1, Defeat. We've seen his skill before. Very talented player. He might be able to come back on this one as well. So we will see. Right now, let me show the score. The score is guards are up by 2. Let me go to the options and enable the scoreboard. Oh, disabling the HUD disables the scoreboard, but that's okay. I'll keep you guys posted. We have... the package has already been taken. Our Burrito is confused by the lack of intel in the room. Defeat is readily trying to catch this, but there's no way he can get this now.
He's at garage, you said?
I am with package.
Oh, Defeat may have this yet. Oh no, it's been captured. So that's a round for the Intruders.
Scourge died, I saw him.
It's 2-1. Guards with 2 points for this set, and Intruders with 1. Alright, here we have a guard set up. We have 2 guards rigging this room. It's probably a good idea considering one of them may go down. Here we have 1 water jump. They used a C4 and exploded it at the bottom to kind of maybe give false information to the guards. Maybe they think 2 had dropped. Sage once again at the bottom here. We have Defeat at the bathroom window once again. This is a standard setup for Riverside for ISEC. Ooh, this is a new position. Max Stealth. Upstairs, but on top of this vending machine. He was usually playing around this long upstairs hallway. But playing up here, considering the Intruders came from upper back rock, may be a good revision to their strategy for the set. We have High Burrito. We are seeing constant ladder plays by RS, which honestly is a great idea, considering they know max stealth is probably rotated. Hybrido, so close to the intelligence now. Just down the hall and around the corner, through the door. Here we have Rye the guy, giving intelligence or keeping intel. Ooh, that was a close one. That was a close one. If Hybrido would have made a splash noise, it would have been onto him. Here we have Sage checking the back. Do we have a pick here? Sage, we have Defeek. Rye the guys up behind. Ooh, he didn't see him up on the
Rye guys, the guy.
machine. Ooh, they traded. Trade picks. 2 picks for RS. That's big. 1 pick in the long hallway, 1 pick in the vending area. So it's a 2 for 1 for Burrito here. No, it's actually Scourge. When did High Burrito go? High Burrito's dead. Did not even notice. That is wild. So we have a 1v1, Defeek versus Scourge. Does Defeek know that, or Sage know that the intel, upstairs intel, is missing? So it's Scourge and Defeek, Scourge and Sage, sorry. Oof, they're missing each other. Oh, is he gonna get spotted here? I think he will be. Did Sage see that? Sage definitely saw that. Sage definitely saw that. Is he gonna go through the vents? He is going to go through the vents. Oh my goodness. The sensor has gone off. But that was not Sage's. So he is probably not gonna rotate. Sage will likely run his way over to the capture points to try to hold them. He may even try to go to mailroom, maybe. Let's see what his reactions are. Sage looking through these slitted windows on the upstairs. Okay, now he's rotating over. It may be too little too late. This is a great position to watch, by the way. From up here, you can watch the lower one, and with a slight rotate, you can see the other package capture point. Now Scourge, it's a 50-50, buddy. Pick your poison. It's either he goes for the upper capture point, which Sage is holding with a sniper, or he picks the lower one, in which, well, the lower one isn't any better, considering Sage has a sniper. You can watch both quite easily. Yikes. Well, if he would have ran it, likely he would have had a better chance. Oh, he's still alive? Ooh, that is incredible. And there's the capture. We have a 2-2 on the first set. This is, quite honestly, a very close game.
Good counting there.
That's what I should have done.
Both teams right now have very dynamic strategies. They keep adapting to each other, which is honestly very helpful at this stage. But who knows how they'll react to this final set, or this final match in the
Сейчас по
set,
крыше будут идти.
this final round. Ooh. We have Defeek and Max Stealth upstairs, which is
Inside bridges,
considerably different from their last round. We have Defeek, who is watching the left ledge. We have Hyburrito crawling through the vents. Rye the guy crawling through the garden. Scourge is about to join Rye the guy. So now we're playing a sort of buddy system match. A Scourge teamed up with Rye. And a Max Stealth teamed up with Defeek. And here we have the lone rush with Sage. The garden rush here. Nobody will expect this one. It seems that Sage is always the rush or the fall guy when he for rushes. Sage always seems to be the one to push out aggressively, to try to get a pick, or at least try to make things even with less players. But honestly, that has not paid off. Okay, Sage is down. Let's see what Hyburrito's up to. He's made his way downstairs now, after crawling in the vents. He dropped the vents? He dropped in the vents, and he has the package on his back, apparently. It's not visible to me. Yeah, I don't see the package on his back. But apparently he may have it? Oh no, he doesn't. There is no package in this room. The package is in this room, which he's hesitant to enter. He's hesitating to enter that room. It is fairly well rigged up. Defeek and Max Stealth have both rigged that bottom room, I believe. Or at least Sage and Defeek did. Here we have Defeek watching the back rocks from this ledge here, peeking out with the camp stick, which is honestly a great idea. You won't get seen. You can see them. These smoke grenades going out, blocking sightlines. Very neat. Here we have a 3v2. Both of them are in the same building. Let's see how this unfolds. Hallway Max Stealth knocked down with an explosive. We have Hyburrito trying to struggle to stay alive here. Ooh, Max Stealth is fine. Hyburrito is running out because of the gas. Rye the guy is waiting in the room because of the gas.
Hey.
Oh, and that's unfortunate. Defeek got a pick. Rye the guy getting a pick.
Just
Here we have Scourge with the package. Both of them running a great distraction.
С нижним, я не знаю, что с нижним кейсом. Возможно, уже украли. Я пойду на пирс.
он пиликал, нет?
Хрен его знает, ничего не пиликало.
Okay, they appear to know that the package is gone. And
Украл!
RS win that set. Holy cow. Okay, this might go to overtime. The new overtime is different.
Pushy.
Я за снайпер.
It's using the same overtime rules as the last Oceanside map, which was FSFU versus RS. The overtime is the leading team. A team has to win by 2 in order to win the overtime set, which means they win the match. Yeah, but they're playing on the new version, which has a couple of updates. This is no longer the comp beta. The comp beta was a separate branch made specifically for competitive play. But the comp settings are now pushed to the main branch, which means that they don't need to do some fiddling with switching to beta branches on Steam. So here we have RS setting up. We have Ride the Guy and Scourge both upstairs. We have Hybrid on the water. And Burrito's been picked.
Water, water, water.
Okay. Burrito's been shot and arrested. He's been absolutely killed.
Looks like she
Sage is hesitating to go up the ladder considering he's been called out. He may just take it really slow and
Я пойду
enter
Максим,
after
позвони,
they've
потихоньку
stopped
не
caring
идёт.
about water. But it's a 2v3 right off the bat almost. We have Scourge watching the ladder, the back rock. We have Sage still in the water. We have Feek up on the roof. Where is Max Stealth? Max Stealth has been picked off. I have no idea where he might have been picked off. He was picked off on bridge. We see his body right there. Okay. So we have Tafik up on the roof. We have Sage playing the late ladder climb, as I called it. He's now making his way through the downstairs, up to the upstairs. Sage trying to run distraction here, trying to call the attention of people. If only Scourge was still back rock, he may have gotten this pick yet. Here we may see Rye the guy. Ooh, this
Nice.
sightline
Two
here
down.
would have paid off for the Rye the guy.
I'm checking bottom again.
Oh no, that voice call may have tipped Sage off to Rye the guy's location.
Okay, cool.
And if he tries to come up this stairwell, ooh, that was a lucky turn. Sage is ready for him. We have Scourge and Sage. Okay, we have... Okay, Defeat was picked off. We have a 2v1. It's back in RS's favor for this round. Ride the guy, wandering through the vents, checking the vents, making sure nobody's coming through them.
Cool.
We have Scourge. Sage is making his way upstairs, but hopefully that is rigged. Should be rigged considering Ride the guy and Scourge were upstairs together. Hopefully it's doubly rigged for that. Hopefully for them. Okay.
Top floor, top floor. Is that you?
Sage set it off, but honestly, Sage is playing it smart here, hopping into the planter. Planter might honestly be the best strategy for Sage here. We have Sage whistling to pull people around. And here Scourge might catch him. Oh, and there's the trade. Guards win this one. Incredible. Scourge even survived that trade there. Do we have Scourge resetting? Oh, some lag issues there, minor lag issues. Alright, here we have High Burrito rigging up the upstairs package, which is honestly the most basic thing anyone should do. He tried to stick the sensor on the monitor, but it doesn't stick. So it just bounced off and landed right on the windowsill. We have Ride the guy.
I think I'll be sniping this time.
Here we have Max Stealth and Tafik crawling through the vents here. It's a great strategy. Hopefully they don't get spotted. It doesn't seem like the RS team was patrolling the vents, so this might actually be the good response for this round. This might be the exact response they're looking for. Sage has... Ooh! Sage is down. Sage has been picked off. Now we have two vent gremlins
Not sure if anyone's hit.
crawling their way through to the bathroom side. Was the other side rigged though? would that have been a viable option for them? It is not rigged. They could have easily dropped down, set off the downstairs sensors, and I believe it's not even rigged at all. Yes, it's not rigged at all, which is strange. Max Stealth and Defeat back to back, watching each other's backs. Great strategy. Here we see the absolute sneaky prowessness of this team. Trawling through the vents. Very, very sneaky. Trawling through these vents. They've censored up the vents, which is strange considering we don't know what they are going to use that for. Okay, they're outside once again. Ooh. Here we have Defeat getting picked.
One dead. Outside.
High Burrito has picked off Defeat. Now we have Max Stealth on his lonesome. They don't suspect that he's there considering that he wasn't seen. He was too close to the underside of the balcony for the person on the rock to see him. Yeah, if Max Stealth would have dropped, that could have gone very badly for ISEC. It's unfortunate. We have a 1v3 now. We have Scourge, Intruder side building, which is honestly a bad sign for
Top floor. Top floor. He's at the top floor. He's on the top floor.
we have
I
Scourge
can't
making the call with the sniper,
Not the sniper, but the other side.
getting substantial intel from the Intruder roof. Here we have RS winning that set. Let's see if they can pull it back though. ISEC could definitely pull it back.
Okay, I'm gonna put a sensor in top.
Also, блядь, фиг знает откуда здесь летит.
Alrighty. So we have Sage here. We have Defeat.
Максим, сейчас каждый играет сам
Defeat's
по-своему.
deciding whether to
Ну и так сказать.
go down the waterway. He's going down the back window bathroom path.
Находится.
We have Max Stealth getting Campstick intel, trying to get a cheeky angle here on anyone that tries to go the outside ledge, the outside river ledge, just up here. Here we have Sage peeking his campstick through the little hole here. Oh, that's a very cheeky spot. Lots of intel to be gathered through there. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be anyone running by. We have Sage lockpicking the front entrance. We have High Burrito on outside garden. Defeat has absolutely no idea. Defeat has absolutely no idea. Here we see a gunfight on bridge. Gunfight on bridge. Has someone been picked? We don't know. High Burrito is dead. He's been picked off as he was shooting towards Defeat.
Второго в лаборатории.
Oh, and we have another teammate
В туалетах
dead.
сраться.
Another RS teammate. He's died in the lab window. Max Stealth's pushing his way towards the bottom package with 2 picks. I wouldn't be hesitant about entering that package room. Easily taken. No intel for Scourge here. And the aggressive
Убил,
play
на
does
улице
not
сбежал.
pay off. Okay, so that was a sweep by
Набираем.
ISEC.
Чить будем.
And a sweep. Clean sweep. RS did not even know what hit him. let's see. We have Hi Burrito rigging up the upstairs package once again. Here we have Rye the guy rigging the back end of the... Oh, we're failing to rig it. That is unfortunate. No more intel from that area.
Rise shield on top of it.
Is he going to call that? Is he going to call that? Here we have High Burrito, Ride the Guy, Scourge. They're all in distinct places. Ride the Guy backstairs, High Burrito Sniper Lab, and Scourge on the stairwell. Let's see what we have here. We have Sage going down the vines, Defeek on Intruder roof.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
It seems to be a 2v3.
I think rafters right side.
Oh. Yep. Here's
Yes,
Max Stealth. Max
uh,
Stealth tried to sneak in through this window with 2 guards. Not the best strategy. Sage sneaking up with the good old reliable up the ladder. When all the entrances seem to be blocked off, Sage always manages to sneak his way up this ladder. Great strategy.
Bottom floor, bottom floor.
It was rigged. They know he's bottom floor. That intel is critical. Ooh, caught
Bottom
off
floor
guard. No, he did not expect this lower window, or this upper window for the basement here. He was absolutely dropped on. Defeek sneaking his way through the garage vent. From the garage, down the garage hallway, towards the doorway to Lab C. What will he see? Oh no, this does not look good. If only we can see what Defeek is seeing. Oof, they barely missed each other. If High Burrito would have just looked to the right, he would have seen his opponent.
Top floor, window broken by silence.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, no. No, that's unfortunate for High Burrito. If only he had the hunch to look behind him.
Back row.
Or any sort of inkling to look behind him. He would have had that. That hurts. That hurts the RS team. That's gotta hurt. It's still a 2v3 though. You have Ride the Guy above the bathroom skylights. We have Scourge watching the stairwell. Seems like he's making his way through the stairwell.
Staircase, spiral.
Oh no, it's gonna be rigged. Is it gonna be rigged? Is he watching that? He decided to just push away. Oh boy. No, here we have Ride the Guy getting picked.
Guarded.
Oof. Here we see, it's very rough. He cannot get a sightline on him. Ooh, and he gets picked. Is he dead though? He's definitely dead now. Ooh, that was a close round for ISEC. Well, that's incredible. RS won. RS won against ISEC. Incredible. It was a great match. That was a very close final round. It could have gone either way. They could have gone to a tie break. Dang. Well, thank you for tuning in. I hope you all enjoy this match. Or, for those of you who watch on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed this match. But yeah, it was a good game. Both teams were being very dynamic, adapting towards each other's strategies. It was hard to pin down a sort of standard setup as we had seen from ISEC from the Oceanside match against FSFU. RS, I have not seen too often play, so it was hard to differentiate their playstyle on this map from their playstyle or typical playstyle on another map. But we did see a lot of buddy system strategies going on midway through the match with Scourge and Ride the Guy in the outside garden, and Defeek and Max Stealth both buddying up on the upstairs. Those were very interesting strategies. Additionally, we saw a lot of plays that were from the back rock here. The back rock here is a very useful position. Gets you a sight line on the rotating stairs here, where rotates commonly take place. A lot of guards rotating through that area. You also get a lot of intel on the Intruder roof, as we saw Scourge snipe the last Intruder as he was making his way through the upstairs. Honestly, the positional advantages are very far and few in between. It just depends. You have to be in the right place at the right time and have the most visibility, and that'll honestly tip the match in your favor. So once again, thank you very much for tuning in. That was a little bit of a match analysis by me. Take care.